Good evening, everyone, and happy Wednesday. You get me twice this week. Actually, it'll be 3 times if you count Friday, which is our last Flash Sale Friday weekend, and 4 times if you're joining us tonight for our Lawn Fawn Pajama Party. I hope you're not sick of me by the end of the week. While we are getting everybody signed on here, if you tuned into my my Learning Live last night, I was doing some techniques with making your own wood grain, and I promised that I would post my finished card for the third one that I showed. I was just waiting for stuff to dry, so I have not had a chance to post it yet. This one here, we made our own wood grain planks and then ran it through a Hero Arts die. And then I popped it on this dark blue cardstock background and added little twinklies from Spellbinders and a little tiny bit of yellow Nuvo. So I haven't taken a photograph yet, but I will, and I will post it on the video comments. But I just thought, since I had it here and while we're waiting for people to join in, I would share that with you. If you missed last night, then just go back into the video section. Sorry, I'm just going to tweak my camera just a little bit. My apologies. Go back and watch that video from last night. Linda, thank you. I love being the bomb diggity. As Charlie says, I am the bomb.mom. We take what we can get these days. So last night's Learning Live is both up here in the video section as well as on our YouTube channel right here. So you can go back and watch it on replay if you missed it the first time. Or maybe if you just want to watch me create again. Anyways, we have a release-packed night tonight. And it may not be the longest What's New, as I do have our Lawn Fawn PJ party tonight as well. Thank you, Dale. Dale is saying it was a great Learning Live, so I really do appreciate that. But today, before we get to Lawn Fawn release, which unfortunately I can't show you yet, we've been told to keep it a secret. Shh. But I may sneak you some sample cards and just give you a taste of it. But before we get to that, today, August 24th, is the Hero Arts holiday release. They've had a big release. So Spellbinders has had some big releases for the holiday season. Hero has a big, gorgeous release. And we only brought in a portion of the release. But we can always chat if there are other things that you see out there on social media, or if you follow Hero Arts and there's something that I didn't bring in that you would really, really like. I'm already having some regrets about things that I didn't get, so maybe in Wave 2. So definitely send me your suggestions. And as we go through, because this is still our 5th anniversary celebration, you're going to want to watch for the secret phrase for tonight for your chance to win a $10 gift card. We're going to give 5 away tonight. So when you see that secret phrase, you're going to pop it in the comments. Now, you only have to do it once. So if you see it later on in the video, you don't need to enter it a second time. Matt will have already captured your name, but we will show it a couple times. Like I said, this whole live might be a little bit shorter than normal, or maybe just how long it's supposed to be. But we will give you lots and lots of chances to win tonight. So hello, everyone who is tuning in. And you know what? I am just going to dig in and start showing you some of the amazing things from Hero Arts. The first pieces that I am going to show you, we've already had in store. So as a retailer, I participated in a program called Shopbox, where we got little sneak peeks and little early releases of some of the holiday items. And I am just going to show it to you again, just in case, you know, and know that they are really, sorry, I've just completely lost my train of thought. So I'm going to show you some stuff from the shop box. Katie says she missed my announcement. I'm not sure what announcement you're referring to, other than the secret word is going to be showing up ever so soon. But these are items from the shop box. So this is a snowflake corner fancy die, and we've seen some beautiful pieces with that. I think those are new ones. Here we've got a beautiful little candle die. This one is called, oh, the print is so small, Holiday Candle Arrangement. We have this beautiful Christmas tree. So this one is called Wishing You Tree Bundle. Now this one you're going to want to remember, and I'm going to put it in a separate pile because I'm going to show you something from the newest release that will coordinate with that. So I'll put that over there. These beautiful birds, Libby did some great sample work with these beautiful birds called Finch Greetings. And these are, I mean, the sentiments are very holiday focused, but you could use those birds any time of year. We have a wonderful Snowflake Messages sentiment set. I love this set. It's got different fonts. It's got some great little sayings. May the season bring you merry moment, or sorry, one merry moment after another. We had looking glass dies. So this was the tree with the staircase and the trees. It makes this beautiful little scene. I don't know if Matt brought it home, but there is also a kitty cat playing with an ornament. That one has been, pardon me? Oh, that one's been sold out the second time. I guess we need to get even more of that kitty cat. So if you are interested in that, let me know. This is the set that I used last night in my Learning Live. Where'd my sample go? I used it here on this wood plank card. It comes with the dies as well as, again, some really, really great sentiments. Even just for the sentiments, this is a fabulous, fabulous set to choose from. We have, and then I'm going to finish off with some words. So this one, and we've given the feedback that they need to put the words on the right way so we can read them. But this one says seasons, greetings, warm wishes, and joyful. This one says holidays, sparkle, happy. So you could do happy holidays or holiday sparkle and then to and from. So if you are making gift tags or you want to do something really fun with your card or your envelope even, that to and from would be super fun. So that is what we had in the early release. Now just you wait until I show you all these amazing things from the rest of the holiday release. And I've got samples to show you too, so I will bring them out as we go along. So first off, one of the most popular items that was in that early release was a fabulous pumpkin stamp die stencil combination, and Libby used that in her Lunch and Learn that she did with us. Well, as part of the new release, there is this other adorable pumpkin set. A little bit smaller. There's no stencil to go with this, so you could just use your watercoloring or your basic coloring. Nope, there's no samples on the back. But it's a really cute little pumpkin, can make some really beautiful fall scenes, and the little mushroom is super cute. I will try to find some pictures and get Carol to post those because the samples out there are absolutely gorgeous. This one is called Grateful Pumpkin, and we have it, I believe, as a stamp as well as the stamp and die. All right, next up, we were talking about words. So there is a third word set. I did not mean for that to rhyme. The third word is called Christmas Words. Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly, and Noel. So if you've got some French cards to make, that would work really well for that as well. Again, my words are repeating themselves tonight, so please do bear with me. And while we're talking about words, let's have our first, are you ready, Matt?
No.
We've got our first go round of our secret phrase. So please pop that in the comments for your chance to win a gift card tonight. I'm going to do one more pass back this way. You only have to enter once, so if you're entering now, don't worry about it later on. Just enjoy the show. Next up, I'm going to show you some infinity dies. So this is a gorgeous ornament infinity die from Hero. And what the infinity dies mean is they start big and they go small. Basically down to, or I guess out to infinity. They get bigger and bigger or smaller and smaller, and you've got all these nested beautiful shapes. I have actually just ordered some of their basic shapes, so as soon as they come in stock, we will make a great big deal of those. This one obviously is called bulb ornaments, and I use this in a class with Hero Arts to actually make a shaped card. So the way we did it is the back actually folds open, and it's got a really beautiful kind of shape to it, and it gives you a whole new life and a whole different way to use a particular stamp set. And we'll see him in just a little bit. Actually, he's right next in the pile here. So this is a beautiful die called Holiday Cardinal. We've got him sitting on his own or here in the wreath with some bows and some holly, and again, some really crisp, clean sentiments here. This is the Stampin' Die bundle. And again, if you want to see him finish, here's that great sample. So we just did some really basic coloring with him, added in some embellishments, some glitter. We used the bow and the holly up on top of the bulb, and he is absolutely gorgeous and super fun to color and play with. To round out your scene, you could also add in some borders. This one is called Holiday Borders and Icons. And so it's got some great foliage, some great borders, some great sentiments. You know what? We always need sentiments, especially at this time, that come in different fonts and different sizes, because our cards are all going to be different. So this is a great set for that. All right, next up. This is called the Holiday Sparkles Bundle. This one's got some great stars. And what I like about this one is that it can be used for, a variety of different occasions in the holiday season. So whether it's Hanukkah or whether it's Christmas, or maybe you just like stars and you want to use them all year round. Some great sentiments to go with it as well. And now no, we're not. Sorry. There are two different Christmas trees in this holiday release. The first one you saw, which I said we're going to come back to. This one's not it. This is a different tree, and it's a little bit more in the style of that Cardinal, so the tree has a little bit more detail, and you've got the coordinating dies, some great accessories. Val is talking about the secret word. If you've missed it, don't worry, we will show it again, so you will have lots and lots of chances to enter. To go with this one, did I give you the name? It's called Oh Christmas Tree. There is a coordinating stencil. Now this one has multiple layers. There's 4 layers to this stencil. So you've got your background, you've got your detail, you've got your garland, and you've got your Christmas balls. Now if you don't want to use the Christmas balls, you don't have to. If you don't want to use the garland, you don't have to. And I do have a sample here in my little pile. So with this one here, we just used the stencil. We did not use the stamp, but you could always overlay that stamp as well. We used some texture paste and some glitter on that garland through the stencil. So instead of coloring it, we used paste in order to create some dimension as well. And then we've got the balls here. But let me give you a little tip. See these balls up here? That was also from the stencil. We just took it and turned it upside down and used it on the corner of the card. So think about different ways that you're going to use your stencil. You do not have to use them in exactly the way that they were created for. So I love this card, and I think this is a really great set, especially if you maybe don't like to color. you get the different layers of coloring all together with those quick little steps. All right, and while we're on to stencils, there is also a wreath layering stencil, literally called Color Layering Wreath Stencils. And I have a sample of that one as well. And you're just using different shades of green. You've got your reds. I've seen it also done in teals, which was absolutely stunning. Change up the color, it gives it a whole new look. Now you could always put a banner across with your sentiment, or in this case, I just took the sentiment and I embossed it with the with a gold embossing powder. So this one has, again, this one is 4 layers. You've got your background, your detail, some extra holly leaves, and those berries. And you know what? It comes together so quickly. And these are big enough that you can use them on layouts as well in various projects. They do not just have to be for card making. So always keep that in mind. Stencils can be used on more than just cards. All right, since we're keeping in stencils, I'm going to stick with the stencils here. There are also 3 standalone stencils, single layers. So this is a great Christmas tree kind of geometric. It is called Zigzag Trees for obvious reasons. Again, run some paste through it, run some ink through it. You could do something really super simple. And then you know what, I'm looking at it here and I'm seeing all kinds of shapes. So I could take this and cut it down and make my own Christmas tree as well. You don't have to use the whole area. Or you could take your masking tape, your spellbinder's tape, and block that off and just use a certain section. And don't forget, you can always turn this upside down and now you've got pennants and banners that you can use for baby showers or weddings or graduations. So always look at your stencils in different ways. This one is a Snowflake Wreath, simply called Snowflake. I think it's absolutely stunning. And then something you're going to see from a lot of companies this holiday season is a birch tree. Now what I love about this one and what makes it truly different from any of the other ones I've seen is that it's got the shadows and the silhouette on the ground. It's not just the trees. You can really truly create a scene with this one. It is called birch tree stencils. So easy. But you know what, if you didn't want those, again, I would just mask that off so that you can just use the trees, or you can just use a portion of the trees. I think it's really gorgeous, and you could run this right across the bottom of a layout. It would be really stunning. So those are the new stencils. Okay, 2 new looking glass. You've already seen 2 of the looking glass for the holidays. This one was actually, I think, from the August release. I just love the mountains and the trees. And as we've shown you before, maybe you just use the trees. You don't necessarily need to use the mountains. Mix and match with maybe some of the other looking glass dies and create a really great scene out of that. That's what it's supposed to look like, but you can edit as you need. And then I know this is a personal request and favorite of Darlene's, and this is the Nativity Scene. So you've got your camel, your 3 wise men, you've got the baby, and you've got some background elements. Again, this one on its own would be really stunning. You could do a triptych where you've got all 3 separated, or you can build them together just like that. All right. So who wants the really good stuff? So Matt says this wasn't good stuff. Yes, this was great stuff. But Hero Arts, I think I've teased you guys, has also joined the hot foil game. And their hot foil plates are so different. They really stand out to me. And as soon as I saw them, I literally got goosebumps. And I messaged Libby and I just said, oh my, oh my. You know how you guys come in the store and say, I couldn't resist, I had to buy it all? Well, this time I was saying that to Hero Arts. So this is a beautiful wreath. I'll bring it up close here. And I am actually in the process of setting this one to Alexis, and she's going to do some playing and some samples with it. It is really gorgeous. It's made up out of snowflakes and dots and all kinds of wonderful things. Here is the one that I was promising you earlier. You saw the wishing tree stamp. Well, here is the wishing tree hot foil plate. Eileen says, eek. That's exactly what I said when I saw these. And there is more. I'm just going to reach across and grab my pile here. I'm going to save this one here that you can't see because I want to save that one. We've got a background. This one is called Circle Confetti. So this is more of a cover plate one. You could use it as snow. You could use it as confetti. Lots and lots of different ways you can use it. And this one is absolutely striking. So it goes along hand in hand with that infinity die set. Look how perfectly that largest one fits in there. So you could hot foil and then you could cut out the ornament from the center and create something really fun. Or there are lots of examples where they've built stuff into the middle. You could build a looking glass into the middle. Wouldn't that look cool? So this one is really, really beautiful. So 4 really great standalone ones. And then this one is my favorite. This one we actually got in one of our trade show sample packs, and I am absolutely in love. I think she is going to go really, really fast, and I have lots of ideas for her. I just have to sit down and play with her. This one is called Stained Glass Angel. And I don't have a sample of her foiled, but what is also nice is, and now I just have to find it. Here it is. There is also a die. So if you are maybe not into the hot foil, I have not tried it yet, whether this one will cut out this one. That's kind of on my wish list to try. But isn't she gorgeous regardless of which way you use her? And we did use her in class with some paste, and here was the result. So what we did is we cut her out of cardstock, used her as a stencil on this card here to put this shimmery paste on it. And then once she had paste on it, she then became the focal point of this card. So you can get 2 cards out of 1. I absolutely love her. And like I said, I think she's going to fly very quickly into your hearts as well. So don't wait on her. There you go. So those are some of the large standalone hot foils. But something else that hot foils are used for quite often is sentiments. So we have 4 different sentiments. I'll hold them up close. These 3 are similar in style. And because this is the first time that Hero has done hot foil, they got really, really excited, and they did the foil and cut bundle so that you get the die cut with the foil, the hot foil plate. So that one is Merry Christmas. This one is Season's Greetings. And this one is Happy Holidays. But they have also created stamp sets that will also coordinate. So if you, this gives you the maximum versatility that you can hot foil something if you really, really, really want to glam it up. Or if you're in a hurry, you can just stamp it. So we have given the feedback to Hero that maybe next time the die still comes with the stamp, because I think there are a lot more of you out there that are stampers and not yet foilers, though we're on a mission to change that. But even still, these are great sentiments in and of themselves. And then this one here, I absolutely love. There is no coordinating stamp for this one. It just says Happy Holidays, and it's got the coordinating die to cut it out. How pretty is that? So that is that from the Hero holiday release. I am going to put these away. I've got a couple of more things to show you. And yes, I'm going to do another. And people think I go too fast. So while I clean up, I'm just going to lay that there. I'm going to show you these samples again, just to enable you, because these really are, to quote Linda, the bomb diggity. So there is your secret word. If you have already entered the secret word, don't do it again. You don't need to. We've already got you. But I'm going to take this away one last time and leave these cards here. Val, no, they have been using the Glimmer machine from Spellbinders, and we carry both the Spellbinders and the Go Press and Foil. Both of them are excellent machines. We do have Go Press and Foil in stock, I believe. Our shipment from Spellbinders with our restock on the Glimmer machines just shipped today. So if you are interested in either one of those machines, you can let me know and we can hook you up for sure. And if you're still not sure about foiling, go back on the YouTube channel. I did a learning live. Actually, I think I may even have done 2 learning lives on foils. So go back to the YouTube channel and find that. I have also had requests for a foil class, and up in my brain, that is in development. I am really hoping to get that into play before Christmas. Keyword being hope. I'm really trying hard. So if not, we will definitely do one in the new year. So I do have 2 more things to show you from Hero. We've had sparkle pens. We've had clear lacquer pens. I think that's what we've had so far. Well, now we have a copper lacquer pen. And this is the Hero Arts lacquer embellishment in this amazing little pen. Sorry, my words are gone. I'm going to grab a little scrap of paper because guess what? This one's definitely mine. And it just squeezes out so easy. You can make some beautiful shapes. There's a little heart there. You can use it to embellish. And see if I can get this picked up here. Just a beautiful, rich copper shine. It's not too orange, so you could almost call it a rose gold, even though they've called it copper. It is absolutely stunning, very classy. Sometimes copper can be very much on the orange side. This one is not the case. So you definitely want to go and grab one of these as well. I'm going to put that somewhere where it's going to dry, so I don't get any of this fabulous new product in there. And then, no, Ellen, it is not glittery. There's no glitter in it. It's got a nice metallic shine, but it is not glitter. Yes, Sheila, the pen form is so easy to use. I find it really easy to be able to squeeze and control. This is the Hero Arts Copper Lacquer Pen. Right there. Though I'm sure it's not focusing. And then the other really exciting thing, and this is kind of a silly thing to be excited about, but you guys know how hard it was for me to get my scrubbers dirty. This is my scrubber block. I use it for, well, I am finding I'm using it more than I am using my double scrubber, but this is a block for cleaning your stamps, especially when they're on a stamping platform and you can't fit them into that double scrubber. This is a great little block just for cleaning your inks, but it looks yucky. It comes white and then it gets dirty really, really fast. Val is asking, do I have other colors? Are you asking about the pens? The pens come in a clear lacquer and they come in a sparkle. So far, that's all they have, and now the copper. So with this, what I'm loving is that they now have replacement pads. Woohoo! So when this gets really, really icky and you really, really don't like it anymore, you can just peel the Velcro off, toss it away, and put a new one in place. Susan, I'm sorry, I don't have the price. Maybe Matt can look up what the link is on that scrubber block, or you can find it on our website. So if you are maybe using a pigment ink versus a dye-based ink, you might want to change your pad for that. That way it doesn't get too gummy, it doesn't get into your regular ink pads, your regular stamps. But I'm loving this, and I'm really, really super happy that I can now have nice, clean, crisp white pads again. So that is it from Hero Arts. I only have a little bit more to show you. A few little announcements. I'm going to sneak peek you some stuff. So before I do that, I'm going to do one last pass of our secret phrase. If you have not already entered it, put this secret phrase in the comments And then Matt is going to close off entry, and we will draw a winner while I talk about some other good stuff. So here is our secret phrase. You can understand after what I've just shown you why that is our secret phrase. All right, that is the last time I'm showing it. You've got a couple more minutes to put that in. Matt will give me a time when I can officially close that. And while he is tabulating those final entries, I'm just going to remind you of some of the amazing Christmas lines that we have in the store. We have Art Options Holiday Wishes from 49 and Market. I just showed that to you last week. We have Graphic 45 Warm Wishes. Now we still have just, I think, 2 spots left in Deanna's class using this. That class is on September 17th. We have 'Twas the Night Before Christmas from Graphic 45. This is a deluxe collector's edition, so you get lots more paper. You get chipboard as well as stickers. We have Evergreen and Holly from Vicky Budin, and we have all the things, pads, paper, embellishments, all of those goodies. We have The Magic of Christmas from Echo Park. I think this little guy in the mason jar is my favorite. He's a cute little snowman. We have Letters to Santa, and one of the big themes that we have seen in the trends for this holiday is postage and letters. So this is a great theme. And again, he is a really sweet Santa. Very, very cute, but very, very different. We have It's a Wonderful Christmas from Photoplay. Again, adorable little snowmen. Some great non-traditional colors in here. And we have, yes, Darlene, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We will enjoy fall, we will enjoy Halloween, but since we're in Christmas mode today, I'm going to show you all the things. So we have Santa Paws Dog and Santa Paws Cats from Photoplay. Matt, did you bring that other thing home for me tonight that we have 5 left of? The Maker Mania kit? No. All right. So I'm now going to say that entries on the contest are now closed. I'm going to take a minute to talk to you about, well, let's talk about our announcement. So 5 years, guys. Every $50 you spend this month is going to give you an entry to win a very unique rose gold big shot bundle. We've got other great prizes as well. And the best thing is, all you have to do is shop. You don't need to do anything else. We will take care of the ballots. We will take care of the prizes. And you know what? You've only got one week left to enter. So I can't remember the exact timing. I think it's 5 p.m. on next Wednesday. We're going to close that contest so we can announce the winner on next week's What's New. So many, well, and Ellen says we'll have so many entries because, you know, we've got Lawn Fawn tonight. But lots of great prizes to give away, and that's all part of our anniversary. What else is here? Don't forget, this week is our very last summertime and anniversary supersized flash sale Friday. Sorry, Val, no, we will not be selling the rose gold. It was a special edition that was donated to us, and I'm not even sure if we can get them anymore. So we are not going to be selling that, only the regular big shots. Supersized anniversary flash sale. Guys, you went crazy last weekend. Absolutely crazy. So we were picking orders, and you guys have some great stuff coming your way. This week will be our last flash sale Friday of the anniversary month and our last flash sale Friday of the summer. We started it in June and you guys have absolutely loved it, and we really do appreciate your support. So make sure you tune in right here on Facebook Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern to see what those deals are, or go right to the website. There will be a homepage banner that you can click on. And then the last thing, I do not have a visual, so we're just going to, say hello. But Maker Mania 6 is coming up. And if you don't know what Maker Mania 6 is, then just give me a minute and I will explain. Maker Mania is an event, a weekend-long event that I participate in with, a bunch of other stores that I'm in an association with. And everybody gets the same kit. And we create a minimum of 2 projects per store from this kit. And then throughout the weekend, we get up here on, not here in this group, but there is a private Facebook group. So right on Facebook, and we show you. We show you all the things. We show you our projects. We show you some tips. We show you some techniques. For 45 minutes, we get up and we just bombard you with amazing ideas and inspiration. There are going to be 7 presentations on Friday, 7 presentations on Saturday, and 7 presentations on Sunday. And if you start doing the math, that is an absolute minimum of 42 projects. Now, when I say that, you're not going to be able to do all 42 with the kit that you receive. But the ideas you get, the projects that you can do by pulling paper from your own stash, or we can absolutely hook you up with a little bit more paper and a little bit more embellishments. It is totally worth its weight in gold. I think last Maker Mania 5, we calculated that every project you got worked out to cost you approximately 70 to 80 cents. You can't get that. You can't take a class for 70 cents. You can't finish a project for 70 cents. It is absolutely worth the money. So the cost of it is $120 Canadian plus tax, plus shipping if we need it shipped to you. The kit is made up from amazing papers from 49 and Market. It's kind of a curated collection of 3 or 4 different lines from 49 and Market, and you guys already know how amazing 49 and Market is. And then we also have 2 dies, a stamp and die set, an embossing folder.
You want to put it online?
And a whole bunch of other stuff from Sizzix. No, Matt, if you are interested in Maker Mania, you can give us a shout at customer service at craftersworkshop.ca. We have 5 kits left. We always hold some back in case there are issues with shipping. But everything has been shipped now. Everything should have landed. So 5 kits. If you want in, the date is September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Everything is recorded. So you can go back and watch on replay. Obviously, I don't know that anybody can sit all weekend long and take it all in. You will just be totally overwhelmed, but it is a fantastic weekend. And some of the ladies have been commenting here on this live, and they attest to what an amazing time it is. If you want more information, because I don't think I've done a really great job at selling this, just give me a shout. I'm happy to walk you through it and talk to you about it and get you hooked up for Maker Mania 6. All right, so there we go. We have come to the end of our Facebook Live. It is good for time. And now you're at, you know what? I promised you something. Before I get to this last step, I did promise you some little sneaky peekies, didn't I? So, some of these will not be too much of a surprise because they've been shown in some of the Inspiration Week that has been posted out there. I'm just doing these quickly. I'm not going to talk about them too much. But if you are interested in learning more, then do a Google search or a Facebook search. Sorry. Oh, that guy's upside down. What do I know? A Facebook search for Lawn Fawn PJ Party. That's our group. Ask to join. We are going to be doing 2 craft-alongs tonight, as well as revealing the new release right at midnight when it goes live. All right, so those are my sneaky peekies. All right. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I have one final announcement and then I will let you go. Those of you who are joining me for the PJ party, you might want to grab a snack. You might want to take a little nap. You might want to just put your feet up because at 10:30 tonight, the party's really going to kick into gear. So let me leave you with our five amazing winners for tonight's secret word. We have Joan. We have the Bomb Diggity, Linda. We have our Halloween specialist, Ellen. We have Sheila. And last but not least, we have our friend who often picks up for her friends, Shelley. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Winners, congratulations. You will get an email from me, and I'm going to say it won't be tomorrow. We'll be too busy with our Lawn Fawn release tomorrow, but by no later than Friday, I will get that coupon information out to you for $10 that you can use in the store. And Ellen says now she has another excuse to buy some more Lawn Fawn. Absolutely. Spend it with great love in your heart. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. We'll have lots more to share with you on Friday with Flash Sale Friday. And then our last anniversary What's New next week. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Take good care. Happy crafting.